Okay, fellow plant lovers. So I'm back at it again, rescuing plants, which is something I love to do. So I grabbed a couple orchids that I saw on the shelf of one of these big box stores. And I'm going to try and work my magic to see if I can save some babies. Okay, so let's see what they have it, what kind of soil they have it in. First of all, it's too wet. Look at all the water here. And yeah, it's definitely too much water they had this in. And then, so this looks like orchid bark, of course, but the thing is soaking wet. It even has a smell to it. That is the reason why the plant was dying. So look at this. All the roots are dead. All of the roots are dead. I am going to try cutting it away because I do this every time. I'm going to see what they have it in. Look at this. They just have it in just a tiny bit of soil, a tiny bit of soil inside the orchid bark. So they just put that in there. Let me cut this all off. Let me cut all of this off and see what I can save here. This one doesn't look like I'll be able to save it. It definitely, look at this. Look at this. The whole thing was soaking wet. And even the crown of the plant is gone. Let me cut away some more here. See what can happen here. Oh boy, this one looks like it's a definite goner. Okay. Let's see. Let me cut some more. Take some more off. Break some more off. All right. This, oh boy. Yeah, this one doesn't stand a chance at all. I'm going to have to let this one go, sadly. It didn't cost much, so it's okay. So here's another one that I found that I am going to try and work with. It has a little bud in here, a new leaf, but look at the leaves that's here. In no time, this one would be gone as well. It doesn't look so healthy, so I'm going to try and work on this one and see what kind of magic can happen. First of all, okay, so they have this in sphagnum moss, and this thing is soaking wet. It's soaking with water. And see, they just put a piece of stick here. I don't know what this is, a piece of bamboo to give the plant stability, apparently. And this one is not as bad as the first one, but it's still in a very bad condition too. Let me scrape all of this moss off. And it has some sign of life, as you can see. There's a new root trying to come out there. Yes, there's a new root right here. And even a new leaf in the middle. So I'm going to cut away what I can from here. You always have to cut away the dead parts of the roots. And let me examine it some more. Yes, I still need to cut some more off. All right, let me take this off. Yeah, this goes. That one goes. And careful, I don't want to cut the new root. There we go. Okay. All right, so I've cleaned this one up really well. I'm going to leave this little thing right here. All right, and I'm going to put some charcoal. A friend of mine told me about charcoal on it. Putting charcoal after you've cleaned it up properly on orchids. I'm going to see what it does because I've never really used it before. So she even gave me some in a bottle. So I'm going to, yeah, this has to go. Look at that. Look at that. Soaking where it's too damp. And then it was being suffocated by the sphagnum moss too. So I'm going to rub some of my charcoal that she gave me on here, on this freshly exposed part of the root, just a little bit, just to tip a little bit on my finger and rub it on the spot there. Okay, just a little bit more. I have to look up the benefits of the charcoal on this. I'm sure it's good because she says she used it all the time. Oh, look at this mess. No wonder the poor plant was suffocating. All right, so all of this is going to go. All of this is going to go. Let me get that out of the way. Yeah, let me move that. In fact, I might just do this cleanup after. But yeah, let me get rid of that. And I'm going to put some fresh orchid bark in this container here. And this is the one I use all the time. It can be found in any of the big box stores. Yeah, this is the popular one that's here. It's for all different kinds of orchids. And so I'm going to put some in this cup here. Use the same container that they gave with the plant. Gonna fill it up to as much as I can and kind of let the plant sit on top. I don't want to immerse it in the potting mix because the leaves have to be out as much as possible. I just want this portion with the new root that I just cleaned up and with the charcoal. All right, so I'm gonna rest this on top here. Put some more soil in it, just enough to let it sit properly in this container. Pardon my hand here. Just need to get this thing in. All right. This should be fine. This should be fine. Just a tad bit more. Okay, here we go. All right. So now I'm going to give it some of my orchid fertilizer that I have. I mix mine ahead of time and I just keep it in a gallon bottle. And this is the fertilizer I used. It's in the big box stores as well. All the instructions are on the side of the bottle for you to follow. I just use a quarter teaspoon. Well, that's what it recommends anyway. A quarter teaspoon to a gallon bottle of water. And I'm going to show you my little teaspoon that I use. It's just a tiny bit because it's highly concentrated. That's it right there. To a whole gallon bottle of water. And I put that in and I keep it nearby to water all my orchids. And I go ahead and I take my marker and I make sure to write it on there so I don't get it confused with my other fertilizers. So I am going to make sure this plant has a good drink of this water with the fertilizer in it, because it was just sitting there I don't even know what they had it in. So, and since I'm trying to revive it, I'm going to make sure it gets some fertilizer. So I'm going to put it in this pot and make sure I put enough water to soak it. Let it sit for a few minutes and then I'm going to take it out. Make sure it's properly drained before I place it with the others. So here we go. So I'm going to pour the water to the side because I'm not trying to get any water sitting inside of the crown. And if I do get any in it, I'm just going to, oops, yes, there's a little in there. I'm just going to use something and make sure I dry it out properly before I place it with the others, because I don't want water sitting in the crown. So all right, there you have it. It's sitting and getting properly soaked. This plant must be breathing a sigh of relief. My goodness, yeah. Yeah, the amount of plants that they have in these stores, and orchids for that matter, I don't see how they can give them the proper attention that they need. I really don't see how they can. And so that's why they always have so many of them ready to be thrown out or dying, practically giving them away if if you hit some of these stores at the right time. And so I grabbed these two and I'm going to work on them, but I only managed to save one, and that's all right. That's quite all right, and I'll do it again and again and again because I love to rescue plants, and orchids are beautiful. I don't even know what color flower this one is, and it doesn't matter. It's an orchid, so I'm going to try and work with it and see. A few minutes more for some water being soaked in the water, And then I'm going to take her out and put her with the others. So this is how you would rescue one of these plants that you find at these big box stores. And now, here's my rescued baby. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? Oh my goodness, what did I tell you about my I Will Survive pot? It has a vibe. I'm telling you, this is enough to tell you right there. Look at her color. Now, I had no idea what color she would be. Isn't she gorgeous?
Gorgeous, gorgeous.